start slow and give their opponent confidence.
Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they want to make a statement here in the first game of this series.
Well, coming out strong is the best way to set the tone. A big win can last deeper into the playoffs as well.
And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Edgecombe. James outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Here's Harper. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harper's got his second basket.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a three-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Now, here is James. The three ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Good work there as it goes.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Here's Edgecombe. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Harper misses. And here's Minnesota now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The Timberwolves lead by 3. The 3 from Edgecombe. With the putback. On the wing, Risacher. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Here's Harper. Houston with another miss.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
James. Rebounded by Johnson. To end the run. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
To the inside. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. James. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. The kick out to Johnson. He buries it from 3.
You're keeping the defense honest. Johnson cashes in from the corner.
Pass to James. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by James.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
Vassell can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. Vassell comes with a double. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Back to James. For 3. It's hauled in by Houston.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Minnesota again missing. Here's Harper. Pass to Porzingis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
To the paint. Here's James. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Harper. He's got 6. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Steps back. The 3, James. Knocks down the triple. James has 7 points in the game.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Pass to Brown. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Tie game in Minnesota. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's Sexton. Chalk up 2 there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the night. And the free throw, no good.
Well, Colin Sexton, I mean, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
Here's De Silva. Puts it up from 12. And Bryant pulls it down. And Minnesota with possession here. Pass to Garza. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Outside McBride. Here's De Silva. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. Miller, he's open. That shot off the mark. The Rockets trail. To the middle. Here's Powell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Pass to Rupert. The 3. The rebound by Yabusele. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's McBride. Now here's Sexton. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Sexton. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Ooh, it's stolen. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And that one is hammered home.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
Miller outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Miller's got 5. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Back to Sexton. Over Mitchell. Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 6 points in the quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
The 3 from Mitchell. Some solid defense from Sexton. Miller comes with a double. Inside. Tipped. Out on his own on the break. Outside Mitchell. Miller outside. Fires the 3. Rockets with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
Sexton. Here's De Silva. Misses the 3.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The three from Sexton. Houston with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Mitchell. The three. Gets the three to fall.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Colin Sexton.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Garza. Here's Rupert. Off target with the three. .102 left in the first half. A nice shot by McBride. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Back to Mitchell. Miller outside. Another shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Miller's got 7 points.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Sexton uses the glass on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And stolen by Sexton. Tipped away. Stolen by Bryant. The three from Mitchell. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's McBride. That three's off the mark. Here's Rupert. Fires for 3. What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for Houston. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Here's Minnesota. 2-point game. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, that's a big-time finish by Isaiah Hartenstein. This guy a better athlete than you think.
Here's Harper. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Out to the wing. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Here's Harper. Let's zoom outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got 7.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
The 3, James. Porzingis grabs the board. Houston in the lead. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Harper gets it to go.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
The 3, James. No good that time.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
On the wing, Vassell. Tries again. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Harper's got 7 now in this quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Edgecombe. No made baskets yet. the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 7. And slam dunk by James.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism. And LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. So hits one and misses one at the line. And here comes the break. It's intercepted. Pass to Harper. Some solid defense from James. Timberwolves trail by 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break from deep. Harper. Here's the sell. They kick it out to Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
The 3, James. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice drive. I mean, Johnson is quick off the bounce.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Edgecombe. Out to James. Puts up a 3. He can't hit that time.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Houston making some changes. For 3, Sexton. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Bryant, no good.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
The Rockets with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The 3 from Mitchell. The shot won't fall. The Rockets lead by 7. Here's McBride. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Miller outside. Back to Bryant. Here he goes. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Sexton. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Rupert. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So it's the Rockets now. They lead by 7.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Sexton. Yes, it's good. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Timberwolves trail by 11. Driving in.
Wow, B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
The three from Sexton. That doesn't go either for Sexton. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's Brown. And the three off target. Houston leading by 9. Sexton goes in. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Back to Brown. This one for 3. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Sexton. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Boy, Colin Sexton always brings a ton of energy. He's doing some work here.
And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a 13-point game. Here's James to the paint. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Here's Harper. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Harper's got 11 in the second half.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Here's Edgecombe. On the wing, Brown. Stolen by Vassell. The kick out to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Houston has possession, following the score by Minnesota.
And everybody loves a rookie who can get productive. Harper making a serious contribution tonight.
Now Hartenstein. Stolen by Vassell. It's stolen away. Stolen by Vassell. Batum with it. Now guarded by Risacher. Here's Harper. Shakes him. And there's the layup. Good.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
James Johnson with the rebound.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And he commits the intentional foul. 1:56 left in the fourth. Here's Vassell. Here's Harper. Jacks up with 3. Pure from three-point range. Harper's got 9 points now in the quarter.
A fairly confident three-point shooter. I'm sure Coach hopes Harper only gets better at this. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Bryant outside. A shot to stop the run. Drained it for 2 points.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Dylan Harper.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Timberwolves trail by 20. To the left side wing. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And that's good. Vassell for three.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Mitchell. Bryant. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Harper. And the layup is good off the glass.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
To the right side. Here's Batum. Three-pointer, no good. Bryant, right side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical.